Hey guys, so people are always asking me, how do I get better at poker, Nick? What should I be doing to be, quit my job and, move out to Vegas and play poker full time? First of all, that's dumb. Secondly, it's not about what you are doing, but what you need to stop doing. So, this is my list for things you should stop doing at the poker table or while playing poker in general. Number one, first things first, stop paying off boomers. You need to look at the guy across from you or lady, whatever, if they look like they were born in and around 1960 to 1970, you need to stop putting the money in the pot without the nuts, okay? All right, let me get this for you. Okay. What is this right here? They born from 1946 to 1964. Okay, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Ask for their ID. Bring up a conversation. Hey, sir, who was president? Who's your favorite president? Who was president when you were born? Like, do ask, nonchalantly. They say, and they throw out something like, "Oh, Lyndon B. Johnson." Red flags. Okay, stop putting the money in the pot. Okay, if they say something like, "Oh, I remember when Nixon said," you got to stop putting the money in the damn pot. Okay, man. Any I don't know if you could see this, but anyone over the age of 58, you need to stop putting the damn money in the pot. They caused the financial crisis revolution. Stop giving it back to them. They're sucking up our Social Security. They're never going to bluff. Listen, guys. We're talking about your mother and your father's generation. It takes them 20 minutes to put an attachment on an email. Do you think they know how to run a solver? Do you think they can find bluffs at the bottom of the range? Do you think they even know what a range is? We're talking about people that don't even know the difference between Nintendo and Xbox, okay? Stop putting the money in the pot when anyone over the age of 50, okay? Number two, stop calling big river bets. This goes along with the whole idea about boomers. No one bluffs on the river. Yeah, every once in a while you're gonna get a hand where some crazy maniac decides, oh, it's time to bluff on the river. Listen, at low stakes, at the casino, playing 1-3, 2-5, mostly 5-10, especially against recreational players, people don't like to bluff the river. A, it's uncomfortable, and B, no one knows how to bluff the river correctly. Okay, you're not playing against Linus Love or Stefan 1-2-2-3-3. You're playing against Bob down the street who repairs houses for a living and hit baccarat for 10,000 last month. Okay, he doesn't know that you need to balance the bottom of your range on the river. Bluffing is uncomfortable, guys. I have a theory. You want to listen? You want to hear this theory? If you fold the river every single time for the next month, you're not gonna give up EV. Of course, theoretically, without the nuts. If you fold second or third nuts sometimes, you're gonna it's gonna be minus EV. But no one bluffs the river enough for it to be profitable. Okay. Now, if he's laying a great price, if it's a small bet, you're getting 12 to 1. Call, see what happens. But if he overbet the pot, if it's 2x pot, if it's 75% pot, and he's not a pro, even if he is a pro, fold. Okay, number three. And this one is going to be a little bit about real strategy, about real cards this time. Guys, stop playing premiums like a goddamn okay? I can't tell you how many times at 1-3, especially at 1-3, but I see it at 2-5, and I've seen it every once in a while at 5-10 and above. I've seen jacks, I've seen ace queen, I've seen ace king, sometimes queens. mostly jacks of tens, ace queen, ace king. I see these premiums not 3-bet pre when they should be. There's times when you shouldn't. Showing down on a dry board because he could have had the straight. Guys, look at this. This is why I brought my thing over here. Okay, this for you guys that don't know is what a range looks like. Okay, look. Okay, this is the top. This is the bottom. Pocket aces, pocket deuces, three deuce, and here's seven deuce off. These are the offsuit hands. These are the suited hands. 12 combos of suits, 4 combos of suited hands. Okay, look at where pocket jacks is. Look at where ace king offsuit is. Look at where ace queen is. Stop playing these like a baby, okay? Put the fucking money in the pot, okay? Now, on the flip side, number 4 for my next one, stop raising bullshit hands under the gun. I don't really want to tell you guys this, but look at these bad hands. Look at these bullshit hands. They suck. Okay, let me. Jack 9 suited, Queen 8 suited, under the gun. Look, this is under the gun. I don't know if you can see this here. Stop playing bullshit cards in early position. I know, man, you love 10-8 suited. 9-7 of diamonds gives you a boner. I know it's beautiful. It's so sick when you flop a straight, when you get two pair bottom two in against ace king with 9-4 969 suited. I get it, dude. You love those hands. It's so fun to play this in. Out of position, in early position, you are literally taking money, setting it on fire. Stop playing bad cards out of position. I don't even want to tell you guys this because this is how all of you guys lose constantly. You're playing, you think it's cool to raise Queen 7 suited under the gun. You love playing Queen 9 suited. Oh, look, the solver opens Queen 9 suited. It opens Queen Jack off. It opens King 10 off at 25%, right? Under the gun. You're not a solver. You're going to lose money. Stop playing bullshit hands in early position. I love drinking. It's one of my favorite things to do, even though I'm taking a massive hiatus from it. But it has no place at the poker table. I have one rule that I never break. You need to be sober at the table. So stop drinking at the table. Now, you could have one if you need to take the edge off, but don't go to this don't go to the table drunk. Don't go to the table high. You're never going to win. I understand poker's a game, but we're not talking about having fun here. We're talking about winning. And remember, there's a huge difference between having fun and winning. A huge difference. Winning is not always fun. And in poker, it's usually not fun. You have to fold a lot and you have to just wait for the card sometimes. So, stop being fucked up at the table. This next rule kind of goes with the rule after it also. Stop talking about poker strategy at the table. I'm guilty of this. We're all guilty of this. You know, every once in a while you could say to some guy, "Oh, I thought you had the ace. I thought you had the heart. I thought, oh, I put you on ace king." Don't do stuff like, how could you call with that blocker and that raise size and those pot odds and you're opening this too wide. But no one cares, man. You need to stop complaining about bad beats at the table, complaining about being card dead. No one cares, okay? And this seeps into my next rule. Stop acting like anyone's good at this game, okay? No one's clever enough. No one's good at this game. There's like 5 people on earth that are good at this game. Linus Love, Stefan, Tom Dwan, and Phil Hellmuth. Okay? Those are the only people that are good at this game. Okay? So stop thinking that anyone's good at this game. I'm kidding about that list, by the way, besides Linus and Stefan. Okay? But no one cares that you're good. No one cares if so and so's good. Stop acting like anyone cares about your hands, your play. If you had the ace there, if you had the diamond or heart, just stop. No one's clever enough. Just play your game and move on. Okay? You're not important. No one's important. One day, the sun is going to crash into the earth, and no one's going to care about if you made a 10% pot bet on the river in a 4-bet pot with the ace of clubs blocker. No one cares about you. No one cares about your hand. No one cares about your bad beat. It's just a game. Yes, we want to win. We want to make money. This is my job. You want to we want to keep doing this. But no one cares about you. They just care about themselves and that's it. And for my last rule, and this is the one I am most guilty of. Stop caring about what the solver does when you're playing against fish or when you're playing against anyone. I brought up the top chess players list here. This is Magnus Carlsen. His rating is 2,856. Now, if you have a rating 100 points higher than someone, you're supposed to beat him 2 out of 3 times. Okay? So if he's going to play, let's see, the 12th best in the world, he's going to win 66% of the time. That's pretty good. Okay? Now, a chess computer is 1,000 points better than Magnus Carlsen. That means Magnus has 1/10 of 1% chance of winning against that computer. A poker solver is a 3,800 ELO computer playing against itself, making only a mistake that's worth 1/10 of one small, big blind per pot. I'm totally guilty of this. I'm obsessed with the solver. I want to know what perfect poker looks like. But why am I studying 3,800 ELO poker when I'm playing people who are like 400? Okay? I know I'm throwing around chess terms. I know I'm obsessed with the solver. I'm obsessed with perfect GTO, poker, all that shit. Okay? You got to realize all this stuff doesn't matter when you're playing against Joe Schmo who's just blowing off steam, getting away from his wife, and he's raising 7-4 offsuit under the gun +1. You just need to play cards. And this has cost me a lot of EV over the last year because I'm obsessed with GTO. Everyone knows it. You just need to sit back, play ABC against these people, and maybe that one time every 7 months that you're playing against a very deep thinking pro and you know that you need to raise, look at this, pocket threes at pocket deuces at 16%, maybe you'll garner an edge. But just remember, a lot of this is just you sitting back, playing ABC, forgetting about what everyone else thinks, and playing poker. Alright, guys. Just remember, poker is just a game. Keep keep going at it. Keep trying. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I love making these videos. I love poker. I love GTO. I love the solver. I love YouTube. I love you guys. See ya on the next one.